Keeping a Heart of Gratitude Amidst Life's Storms by Susan McElmoyle. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. Psalm chapter 136, verse 1. I've had circumstances where gratitude was the last thing on my mind. I know you can relate to this. We all have experienced situations and circumstances where life hurts and our emotions, rightfully so, are in turmoil. When walking through a season where pain is the predominant feeling, there seems to be nothing to be grateful for. In these moments, gratitude is the most important tool we can reach for in our mental and emotional toolbox. It's not thankfulness for the circumstances we're enduring, but despite it. You'll notice the psalmist doesn't say, "Oh, give thanks for my circumstances." He says to give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. The goodness of God is enough for the psalmist to give thanks. And friend, it is reason enough for us to give thanks as well. God's goodness is not a fleeting thing like our emotions or circumstances. His goodness lasts forever, even after the circumstance or situation has changed. In the book of Philippians, Paul urges the Philippian believers to trade their anxieties for prayer and thanksgiving. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. The reward we receive, Paul continues, for exchanging anxieties for thankful prayer is God's peace, which guards our hearts and minds. Having a heart of gratitude is for our protection, period. When life circumstances threaten our peace of mind, we know we have a way to quickly regain it, and that way is gratitude. A grateful heart is the most significant protection against fear, bitterness, hurt, and any other destructive emotion that we may have. When we choose to fill our minds and hearts with the gratitude for who God is, rather than what would feel like the appropriate emotion for the circumstance, we protect our hearts against hardening and pain. This isn't to say we won't feel sadness, pain, betrayal, anger, grief, or any other myriad of emotions, but they don't have to control us. Yes, we will inevitably experience trials and tribulations in this life, but praising God in the trials will be our saving grace. Thanking God for who he is amid challenging circumstances in our lives reorients our hearts and minds to a place of peace, because we acknowledge he is in control. Friend, God is always in control of the hardest things we will go through. We can be grateful for this fact and for the fact that his goodness reigns in every one of them. Questions for reflection. Do you have difficulty maintaining gratitude when challenging circumstances come into your life? Have you experienced a life event such as the loss of a loved one or some other devastating circumstance that caused you to lose the ability to be grateful? Spend some time this week meditating on scriptures that discuss God's characteristics. Ask him to help you to be grateful for who he is amid challenging circumstances.